27, 25, 22, 20, 18, 17, 16. This was the day-to-day business for all the space investors out there. Virgin Galactic stock seemed to be on the very much of a downturn. It seems that a bottom now is so founded that we are going into one direction. This is up. All about that and much more in today's Virgin Galactic Fridays episode. So let's talk about today's blueprint of this episode. But before we diving in, I would like to request to give this episode a big like. We need to crash that old record of 800 likes on the biggest episode of Virgin Galactic. So this is your chance. And first we will dive, as always, into the space performance of last week, looking where the stock is going. Then we go into a deep dive of the stock chart and make a quick technical analysis. Then we will talk about the confirmed test flight. Yes, we finally have dates. Then we will talk about the Credit Suisse that are, saying that Virgin Galactic might be a huge opportunity. And then we will talk about George Whitesides, that he is one of the first persons to go into space. Virgin Galactic is meanwhile a $3.726 billion company, as you can see here in this screen recording, and the week so far was pretty much outstanding because we had a further downturn for the stock actually until we had a huge change on the 4th and the 8th of September, where we just turned around. And now it seems that we are currently, since the lowest point, which was on the 4th of September, gained already 15%, guys. This is huge, guys. Obviously, this stock, like Virgin Galactic, is heavily volatile and is really affected by some news that is out there, right? We had the great analyst voices that said, this is the great opportunity if you want to invest into space. And on the other side, there's really much that you can also know about the powered flight, which is affecting the stock as well, right? So as you can see, the downtrend seems to now finally found the bottom at around $15.40. Now, if this is really the end, or are we going further down or up? Well, this is just seeable maybe in the stock chart, which we will dive afterwards. But before that, I would like to invite you to maybe join our membership. It's one of the best membership out there that is here on YouTube in the stock investing channel. Okay, you can chat with like-minded people on the Discord chat. You can chat with me one-on-one if you choose the latest and biggest subscription, and you can also support only the channel as you like. It's fantastic. Check out the join button. The stock chart analysis of Virgin Galactic, and as you can see, we are definitely in this downtrend here, but we exited just recently, the very, I would say, narrow tunnel here, the narrow trend that was our biggest fear, right? I mean, if this would continue, then we would have bounced off here back on the end of August and went further down, and then the next resistance would be here at 15, and we would further go down maybe to 12 levels or even lower down, right? Because the next resistance would be here somewhere at $11 or $10 per share. But we, exited this. Then we were in this trend channel here from somewhere 17 to 20, went down a little bit up to even, this is just day closing. So intraday it was even a little bit lower here. So we went up to 15, where we have this resistance, and just below that 15 we went. I think the lowest point was intraday 14 95, and since then, you know, we bounce back here, as you can see, into this channel. So this is a big resistance here, okay? Other than that, as you can see, this is a resistance that we was holding since the 13th of April until 8th of July. So as you can see, this is built over a whole quarter where the stock were pretty much in a sideways position until the announcement of the new CEO Michael Koglaser, where the stock just skyrocketed, right? And then we had the disappointment with the Q2 earnings, where they announced the rescheduling of the flight of Richard Branson, or give us the new date that we expected actually to be end of this year, but went then further to Q1, and then, you know, we had the overall downturn. So as you can see, this is now where we were before actually, right? And this is a quite big resistant line here, so I don't think that there will be enough negativity today, at least, to go lower. It seems like a relatively positive day. As you can see, we are about a +% up as of this morning pre-market, and I'm very much interested how we can go further here until we will see some news. So the next test flight will be somewhere on the end of October, so somewhere here. So I'm interested if we can further will just stay in this channel, or we even break out and then have then a quite good run here from 20 to 25 on even to the recent lows, which was somewhere around 26, 27, which would be fantastic, obviously, for all those that want to have those bull run already, that have their position, right? I'm building by myself my position still, so I'm happy with if we can see further downturn. Other than that, you know, this will be the technical resistance here that we need to challenge. All in all, you know, there's not big surprises here what happened in the last week for the chart. You know, it stays very much affected by the news that companies are doing, right? We will talk about this vlog, we talked about as well, which news impacted the stock over the last 7 days since the last Virgin Galactic Friday episode. But as you can see here, it's pretty much now in the sideways position until we have further news. But it's just, you know, 1-2 months, and then, you know, just a quarter or two more, and then we are already in the most important quarter, right? The Q1 will be the most important quarter for the company of Virgin Galactic, because this will be the time where we see Richard Branson in the air, and this will be so much media attention that I think that we definitely, you know, will see if we can hit and cross the recent highs, which was around 37, as you can see here, back in February, where we had just an incredible run, you know, low interest rate, and the hunger for returns gave us an all-time high, even though the company is much more mature as of now, right? I mean, we are building more spaceships, we are having a solid timeline, we are knowing that they are building already or working already on the Mach 3 aircrafts. So a lot of new things happened, and also we have the great Disney experience building CEO, which I think is fantastic. So it can go just higher from here, guys. So I'm super happy that we went into that, and let's dive into the next couple topics. Finally, we have those dates, guys, and those dates are super important, and was really important for the stock as well, as we have seen. Okay, so it was just announced that the powered test flights are happening on the 22nd of October. Now there's more to that. There's even on the 7th of October test flights of the White Knight. This is the big carrier that you always see that has the Spaceship 2, and the Spaceship 2 will go with a crewed power test flight on the 22nd. This is obviously a little bit flexible, depend on the weather and other conditions, but we finally have those dates, which are so important for the company and for the investors to see that there's so much happening behind the scenes. And guys, I always try to emphasize this on this vlogs, that they are working, guys. They are working very, very hard. Even though you don't see it, they are very, very hard-working people at Virgin Galactic, okay? So I'm super excited that they are now announced these dates. Those give us a little bit clarity, a little bit of timeline. So I'm super, super excited, and I hope you will be too. So Credit Suisse is not a bank that is very small, but if they are saying something, some people take a big look what they are saying. And actually what they are saying about Virgin Galactic right now is quite significant. So they saying, we know that 2 more test flights are expected, both powered, one with 2 pilots, the second one with a full crew. Since the 2 flights expected Q4 and early Q1 are intended to complete the full suborbital mission, their achievement should be significant positive catalysts for re-rating, says analyst Robert Spingham. Okay, and moreover, they are saying something that, you know, some people are really liking, and especially those Virgin Galactic bulls out there, because they are saying once this Virgin Galactic Richard Branson flight is going on, you don't want to be on the sidelines. Okay, this is such a historic event. It will give us PR. It will give us, you know, a short squeeze. It will give us a huge stock price. So it's so close. It's so close. And I hope that you don't wait on the sidelines. This is very interesting. George Whitesides, the ex-CEO and now CSO, Chief Space Officer, has a clause in his contract that was published, obviously because everything is getting published at the public company, is now revealing that he and his wife has one of the first flights options that are out there. What does it mean? So first of all, you need to understand this guy is since a decade with Virgin Galactic. He is, you know, building the team, the engineering behind it. He is one of the main key persons on this company. Now he is moving into a role where he still can develop the next big thing with Virgin Galactic, and he actually, you know, loves this thing apparently so much that he wants to jump on the one of the first flights with Virgin Galactic into space. Now this is in his contract, okay, so this is really serious, guys. First of all, I think that this is hugely bullish. Secondly, you know, you see how much value and how much trust there is from both sides between Virgin Galactic as well as George Whitesides. Now, you know, this is still a very new endeavor. There can be always, you know, be challengings out there, but he's so convinced that he and his wife will be on one of those first flights, and I think this is just amazing to see such news, such, you know, commitment to the company. This is mind-blowing, and I love that. So I really see this as a huge bullish sign.